blocker, Buddy Cohen. Junior middle blocker, Rye Kagan. And freshman opposite hitter, Emerson Evans. At libero is number 4, Zach Knudsen. Ryan Oman getting ready to serve it up, and away we go from the Arc Arena. Baruch against NYU. And a big swing to kick us off from Rye Kagan, the junior middle from Calabasas, California. He had 12 kills in the loss to Cal Lutheran on Sunday. Lucas Oshetsky back to serve. And a service error to tie it up at 1. This is a very California-heavy roster for NYU. 15 out of the 19 players from the Golden State, as Jack Centeno is at the line. And a service error that'll send it back to the Violets, as number 23, Matthew Warder, comes in to serve for the middle Kagan. The start is for Baruch, Ryan Oman, the setter, Peter Gavroff and Jack Centeno, the outsides, Ari Osmanai and Dennis Hu, the middles. And a service error from Warder, and Jackson Newcomb on the right side. Naoki Tani, the libero, gets replaced by Dennis Hu as Ari Osmanai goes back to serve. Good float serve from Osmanai. Evans off the block, and he's got a kill, his first of the match. Freshman Emerson Evans, he's been a big contributor thus far for the Violets. Had 13 kills in the 5-set win over Carthage. Peter Gavroff, and a blocking error on the Violets, and that'll tie it up at 3. The freshman Jackson Newcomb back to serve. He had 3 aces against Stevens on Tuesday. And another service error. You don't want many of those against a team like NYU. As Luke Boyer goes back to the line, he's currently leading the Violets in kills with 40. Gavroff with a good pass. Dennis Hu. A little tip kill right at the libero. And we're tied at 4. Gavroff back to serve, tied at 4. Great dig by Knudsen, the libero. And there's a kill for Lucas Oshetsky, the junior from Hunter College High School. Buddy Cohen back to serve with the Violets up 5-4. Good pass from Naoki Tani. Centeno gets his first kill of the match. 13 kills against Stevens on Tuesday. Looking to pick up where he left off, as Dennis Hu goes back to serve. Rye Kagan just back into the game. Picks up his second kill as the freshman setter, Devin Wynn, goes back to serve. He was named the UVC Rookie of the Week last week. Ari Osmanai off the hands of Boyer, and we're tied at 6. We have already made it through a full rotation. Neither team has scored with the serve yet. Ryan Oman, who started the match, he's already back at the line. Evans, just wide of the line, and the Bearcats have their first lead. And again, that's the first point where a team has failed to side out. Win for Olszewski, just off the platform of Gavroff, and we're tied at 7. Lucas Olszewski, one of 2 players on this NYU roster actually from New York. Great pass, and Ariosmanai with his second kill. There was a blocking error on NYU. 2 kills early for the sophomore. Centeno with his second service error in as many tries. The freshman Matthew Warder goes back to serve. That's at Palos Verdes High School in California. Great pass by Naoki Tani. Gavroff, soft touch. Evans stays in play. Centeno from the back row, doing what he does best. And it's Baruch by 1. Boyer with a roll shot. Baruch wanted a net violation. They didn't get it. And it's a tie game. We are at 9 apiece as the freshman Evans goes to the line. And that's going to be an ace as it goes through the hands of Tani. And NYU regains the lead. And he's got another ace. And it's the first 2-point lead of the set. And a service error that'll send it back to Baruch. Much needed side out as they did not want to go down by 3. As number 3, Jackson Newcomb goes back to serve. He's got that big lefty topspin. Good pass by Knudsen. Buddy Cohen. Oh, it stays in play. What a play by Oman. All 5'9" to elevate and get the solo block. This is why teams choose not to attack Ryan Oman specifically, because of his short stature. That's an overpass, and Dennis Hu off the hands of Knudsen. And Baruch regains the lead. It's 12-11. It's a short sample size, but thus far, good things have happened with Jackson Newcomb at the service line. And a little announcer jinx for me there. I got to apologize. That'll send it back to NYU. Luke Boyer back to serve, the junior from LA. Nearly had a free ball kill there. A great dig, Gavrov, and he finds the corner. Great effort by the Bearcats just to get the ball in the air, let alone get a swing. And Peter Gavrov makes no mistake. Great pass by the Violets, and Buddy Cohen with a deep swing to tie it at 13. Short serve, Tiny with a dig. Dennis Hu turned away, but out of bounds. It's a kill for the junior from Staten Island. He'll go back to serve with Ari Osmanai back in the match. Oshesky with a tip, and it worked as Newcomb just couldn't get there. Freshman setter Devin Wynn. Ari Osmanai continues to be a force out of the middle in this set. He's up to 3 kills already. And it's 15-14. Good pass by Boyer. One-handed set. And that lands in bounds for Oshesky. And we are tied at 15. Centeno. What a set that was by Omen, and an even better swing by Jackson Teno. As the Bearcats are back on top once again. And another service error from Centeno. That's 3 already. And that ties it at 16. Matthew Warder back to serve. Strong serve. It's coming back on 1. Boyer tools the block. And NYU back on top 17-16. Baruch could use a side out here. Strong serve from Warder, it's too far. Back and forth we go. As Ari Osmanai will go back to the line. And that's through the hands of Oshesky. And a sue from Ari Osmanai, as he's been doing it all in this set. Off the tape, Cohen detonates that one, and we're tied at 18. Emerson Evans back to serve. Time with a good pass. Dennis Hu. Oh, great dig by Oshesky. This will be a free ball. Newcomb turned away. Who sends it back over? Cohen. Back-to-back kills for number 13. NYU back on top. And Esri Shore would like to talk things over. Timeout, Baruch. We'll be back in 1 minute. We are back. Violets leading the Bearcats 19-18 in set number 1. With Emerson Evans back to serve, the freshman from Huntington Beach, California. Good received by Centeno. Peter Gavrov could not tool the block, and it's a 2-point lead for the Violets. Important point right now. That's over on 1. Here's Boyer, and it's a 3-point lead for NYU. Largest lead of the set for either team, and it's just 3. This has been a back and forth one thus far. And that's a service error to cut it to 2. Jackson Newcomb back to serve. Good pass by Oshesky. And out of bounds from Cohen. And it's a 1-point game. Battling to stay in this one. Boyer, great dig by Centeno. Newcomb, off the block, and we're tied. 21 apiece. First kill of the evening for Jackson Newcomb. And NYU calls timeout. We will be right back. Tied at 21 here in the first. Both teams 4 points away from going up 1-0 in this match. It's served by Newcomb. Here's Boyer. Dug out by Newcomb. Here's Gavrov. And he muscles it through the block. And it's Baruch by 1. Off the tape from Newcomb. And a kill for Cohen to tie it at 22. Third kill already for him. As Boyer goes back to serve. Stays in play on the 50-50 ball, and Devin Wynn puts it down to put NYU ahead by 1. A big play by the freshman setter. And a service error to tie it at 23. Peter Gavroff going back to serve. You got to win by 2 here in volleyball. It's up in the ceiling. Oshesky off the block. And Omen with a dump kill, and it's set point Baruch. And Jose Pena will call his second timeout. We'll be right back. It is set point for the Bearcats. Set point for the Bearcats. Looking to close out the first set and go up by 1 in the match. Gavroff with that heavy top, and it's out of bounds. A little ice the server moment for head coach Jose Pena. Probably a strategic timeout as Buddy Cohen goes back to serve. Tied at 24. Centeno finds the back line, and it's set point once again. Dennis Hu back to serve. Bearcats looking to put this one away. Gets passed by Oshesky. Kagan muscles it through, and we're tied at 25. Here's Devin Wynn back to serve. Tough receive by Gavroff. Centeno, too long, and now it's NYU with set point. Timeout for Baruch. Bearcats need a side out. They're going to talk it over. 6-5 lead as this is turning out to be a marathon of a first set. Bearcats must side out here, or NYU will take the set. Centeno gets it back, and a block by Emerson Evans. And NYU prevails. We'll be right back. We'll go to the second set. Five. It was a very big offensive showing by both teams. Bearcats hit 520, 16 kills against 3 errors, and NYU hit 571, 15 kills against 3 errors. As we start the second set, no lineup changes for either team. Jack Centeno leading the way for the Bearcats with 4 kills. As Lucas Oshevsky will serve it up to start the second. Great pass by Centeno. And Gavrov out of the back row puts Baruch up to start the second. Here Gavrov up to 4 kills now. Tough receive. Had a system ball coming. Gavrov to Centeno. Off the triple block. Here's Evans. Another triple block, this time by the Bearcats. Boyer turned away by Osmanai. Good dig by Omen. Centeno with a roll shot. And we continue. That's up in the ceiling. It's a free ball. Omen to Ari Osmanai. Off the hands of Kagan. And Baruch leads 2-0. That was one heck of a rally between these two New York City powerhouses. And a service error from Omen. That'll send it back to NYU with Warder coming in to serve for Kagan. As Buddy Cohen re-enters the game. Cohen leading all players with 5 kills on 7 swings. Strong serve from Warder. That's going to be an overpass kill for Luke Boyer, as he made no mistake there. And we're tied at 2. Good pass by Centeno. Newcomb turned away by Evans. Newcomb again. Soft touch. Evans off the hands of Newcomb. Misconnection there. Here's Boyer. And he tools the block. Just couldn't keep it in bounds. Would have been a beautiful block by Ari Osmanai. So now it's NYU by 1. Strong serve by Warder. Centeno into the net. And NYU with 4 straight points. Good pass by Tani. And Ari Osmanai turned away by Buddy Cohen. In favor of the Violets. It took a while for there to be a 3-point lead in the first. And NYU's got a quick one. Make that 4 on the service ace by Warder. Baruch needs a side out here. They don't want to fall behind too early. That'll help. on the service error by Warder. And Centeno will serve it up as Kagan checks back in. Jack Centeno back at the line. He had 3 service errors in the first. The one-handed dig by Osmanai and Peter Gavroff right through the block. And the deficit is 2. We need more of that from him. He's only got 4 kills thus far. Excuse me, that's 5 kills now for Gavroff. Pass by Knudsen. Boyer turned away. It stayed in play. Ari Osmanai has Baruch's second block of the game. And the deficit back to 1. Wing to Cohen. Buddy Cohen's the hot hand right now for NYU. He's up to 6 kills. As the freshman Emerson Evans goes back to serve. And a service error. Cuts it back to 1. Ari Osmanai back to serve. Pass by Boyer, and he gets it right back and hammers it home to put the Violets back up by 2. Boyer back to serve. And a service error. That's 3 straight from the Violets. Newcomb back to serve for Baruch. Trailing by 1. Knudsen with a good pass. Oshetsky. And Oman just couldn't keep it in bounds. Would have been another nice block. A 9-7 lead for NYU. And here is Buddy Cohen. And another service error for the Violets. Bearcats need to take advantage. That's 4 already. And here is Peter Gavroff. .50-50 ball. Stays in play. Centeno. Easy dig from Evans, and this will be a free ball. It lands short. Here's Newcomb. Great dig by Boyer. Roll shot. Centeno, yes sir. And we're tied at 9. That's what they need from number 5, the captain from Fair Lawn, New Jersey. And a service error from Gavroff to put NYU back ahead. And here is the freshman setter, Devin Wynn. 18 assists thus far for Wynn. Dennis Hu stays in play. Here's Evans off the hands of Hu. Gavroff with a swing on 2, but too long. It was a great idea, but NYU back up by 2. the good receive. Centeno, soft touch. Great dig by Knudsen. And Wynn touched the net. That'll send it back to Baruch. They need to capitalize on NYU's errors as we're going to get a substitution. Number 13, David Tang checks in as he sees the court for the first time in his college career. Freshman from Brooklyn, went to Stuyvesant High School. And a service error. You don't want service errors from your serving specialist. As Dennis Hu quickly replaces him. So here's the New Yorker, Lucas Oshetsky. Strong serve and a great pass by Gavrov. Evans into the tape. No touch by Baruch. And it's a 1-point game as Omen will go back to serve. Ball. Here's Centeno off the net, off hands. Boyer into the net, and we're tied at 12. The errors starting to pile up for NYU. And in what was a slow start to the second set for Baruch, they find themselves right back in it. They just need a strong push in the form of a service run. Win. And Kagan turned away by Ari Osmanai. And Baruch has their first lead in quite some time. And Jose Pina will call timeout. Bearcats up 13-12. We'll be right back. We are back. Baruch with a 1-point lead over NYU here in the second set. NYU took the first set. Bearcats looking to salvage one here. Bry Kagan. A big swing out of the middle. And we are tied at 13 just like that. As Warder will check in to serve for him. Pass by Centeno. Gavrov out of the back row again. And he's up to 6 kills. Bearcats lead by 1. Centeno at 14. Evans back to serve for the Violets. And Evans sends it right back to Baruch. 15-14. Again, NYU ranked number 8 in Division III as of Tuesday. As Ari Osmanai goes back to serve. Tough pass by Oshesky. Here's Boyer. And he sends that one out of bounds. And it's Baruch by 2. Another tough receive by Oshesky. Here's Boyer. Turned away by Dennis Hu. Bearcats up by 3. And we're going to get a substitution for NYU. Number 12, Jake Upham, comes in for Boyer after back-to-back attack errors. Upham, a sophomore from Huntington Beach. Good pass by Oshesky. And another big kill out of the middle. That's Buddy Cohen. Seven kills for Cohen to lead all players. As Upham, who just checked into the match, goes back to serve. Soft topspin there. Newcomb off the tape. It's up in the ceiling. Oshesky off the hands of who? Centeno swinging on 2, and that time it worked. Gavrov tried it before, and Centeno picks him up. And it's Baruch again by 3. Jackson Newcomb back to serve. 18-15. Good pass by Knudsen. Oshesky, that's into the tape. And Baruch now with a 4-point lead. And another timeout from NYU. Bearcats with their largest lead of the set. 19-15. We'll be right back. As they are 6 points away from tying the match at 1 set apiece. Jackson Newcomb back to serve it up. Knudsen with a good pass. Cohen. Make that 8 kills now for Buddy Cohen. As the Violets pull back to within 3, and he goes back to serve. Buddy Cohen from Corona Del Mar High School. And that's a tough swing from Gavrov. It wasn't a great pass. That's what led to it. And Cohen will serve it up again. Roll shot out of the back row from Newcomb. That's a tough set. And the Bearcats will take it. They're up 20-17. Gavrov back to serve. The transfer from Division I LIU. Strong serve, good pass by Upham. Oshesky the block. And the Violets are back to within 2. Devin Wynn back to serve. Centeno out of bounds. And the Violets have cut it to 1. And Esri Shore wants to talk things over. NYU trying to creep their way back into this one. We'll be right back. NYU not taking their foot off the gas as they have pulled back to within 1. Win on serve. Gavrov off the hands of Kagan. And they prevent NYU from tying the game as Dennis Hu will go back to serve. Off the ceiling, that's trouble, and it's out of bounds. And it's Baruch once again up by 3. And they're 3 points away from tying up this match. Good pass by Oshesky. And there's Emerson Evans. First kill for him in a while. And the deficit is now 2 for NYU. Oshesky with that heavy topspin. Out of bounds. 23-20 in favor of Baruch. As they send the setter Ryan Oman back to serve. Another good pass by Oshesky. They say it was touched. Ball stays in play. Roll shot from Centeno, just wide. And Warder will check back in to serve for Kagan. Baruch would love to hold on to this lead. Strong serve by Warder. Ariosanai turned away. This will be a free ball. Win. Off the hands. Newcomb. Denied. Buddy Cohen closing the block with Emerson Evans. And it's a 1-point game as NYU just won't go away. Timeout Baruch. We'll be right back. NYU trying to fight their way back into this second set as they trail by 1. Matthew Warder back to serve. And a service error. And the Bearcats have set point. And their captain, Jack Centeno, goes back to serve. Baruch trying to hold on to this lead. They even the match at a set apiece. Muirden with a good pass. Cohen makes no mistake, as he has been dominant out of the middle in this one. And we're going to get a substitution. It'll be Angus Ebeling in for the setter, Devin Wynn. It'll be interesting to see who NYU uses as the setter. They just want a bigger block in this situation. Ariosmanai. It stays in play, and 4 contacts. Bearcats take set number 2 to even it up at a set apiece. They battled their way back, and they finally are able to cling to a lead. We'll be back for the third. Welcome back. Getting set for set number 3. Mike Higgins coming at you. Team. Ryan O. Second set win to even it at 1 apiece. Little update on the stats. Buddy Cohen currently leading all players with 9 kills, hitting .615. Ryan Ullman on serve. Hagen. And that did not clear the tape. And the Bearcats start the third set with the lead. Ryan Ullman up to 19 assists thus far. Just 1 service ace for the Bearcats. It was from Ari Osmanai. NYU has 3. 2 of them from Emerson Evans. As there's a block. And it is 2-0 in favor of Baruch. Big time block by Ari Osmanai. He's having himself a match. And a service ace for the senior setter, Ryan Oman. And the Bearcats go up by 3. This is what you want to see against a team like NYU, currently ranked number 8 nationally. Evans out of bounds. And the Cats are rolling to start the third. Tough pass by Oshesky. He gets it back, and Ari Osmanai does it again. It is 5-0 Bearcats. What a block by the sophomore. Kagan finally gets NYU on the board. Five kills for Kagan, the 6'7" middle from Calabasas. As Oshesky goes back to serve. Tough receive by Gavrov. Here's Centeno. Dug out by Wynn. Here's Boyer out of bounds. And Baruch back up by 5. That's 6 attack errors now for Luke Boyer. who has struggled down the stretch after a hot start. It's served by Centeno. Kagan once again contributes out of the middle. Both Violet's points coming from him, as Warder replaces him at the service line. And a service error. And the Bearcats starting to build a comfortable lead, much like how they did in the third set against Stevens on Tuesday. As Ari Osmanai, who's been the man of the hour in this match, goes back to the line. Two outstanding blocks early in this third set. Evans, out of bounds, no touch. And Baruch with a 6-point lead early in the third set. That one rolls off the tape. Cohen up to double figures now. That's his 10th kill. And it's 8-3. Emerson Evans at the line, the freshman. Good dig by Tani. Miscommunication, but it stays in play. Boyer. And it's been a while since we've seen a kill from him after a couple of errors. And it's now 8-4. Jackson Newcomb into the net. And the lead is down to 3. They want to get Jackson Newcomb going. He's only got 1 kill thus far. They go to Gavrov. Great dig by Evans. Boyer with a roll shot. Bowman to Centeno. Time and time again, they set him from the back row and he delivers. Newcomb with the heavy lefty topspin. Great pass by Oshesky. And the Bearcats have been having trouble stopping those middles. As Buddy Cohen extends his match lead to 11 kills. And Luke Boyer back at the line. And that's an ace. Bearcats didn't follow that ball to the line, and it ends up costing them. And the lead is down to 2. Boyer, the 6'6" outside from Los Angeles. Centeno with a good pass. Dennis Hu off the hands of Boyer in the back row. Baruch up to 10. Gavrov on serve. Good pass by the middle. Cohen. Oh, what a dig by Tani. Centeno. Now Oshesky tools the block. That would have been a great point to have if you were Baruch, because that was one of the better digs I've seen from Naoki Tani, the libero from Tokyo, Japan. Here is Cohen on serve. Dennis Hu, denied by Kagan. And NYU once again not going away easy, as the lead is down to 1. Tough receive that time by Tani. Centeno goes right at Evans. Here's Boyer off the hands of Hu in the middle. And just like that, we are tied. You cannot sit on a lead against this NYU team. Good received by Gavroff, and the dump by Omen. A little trickery to put the Bearcats back ahead. Here is Dennis Hu back to serve. The junior from Staten Island. And a service error, that ties it back up at 11. Devin Wynn back into the game. Another dump by Omen. This one's dug. Here's Oshesky. And Newcomb just couldn't get it up, and now NYU has a 1-point lead. Ariosmanai, soft touch, turns into a free ball. Centeno, cross court. That's what we call a jackhammer. And we are tied at 12. Ryan Oman back to the line. Good pass by Boyer. And Kagan picks up a kill off of Gavroff. NYU back up by 1. Seven kills now for Kagan. And a service error by Oshesky. It was close. But line judge Caroline Elfner calls it out. And that'll send Centeno to the line. And a service error. NYU back on top, as Warder will come back in to serve. Good pass by Centeno. Here's Gavroff. They need more of that from him. You get him going, these Cats are going to be tough to beat. Osmanai back to serve. And that one too long. A rare mistake today for Ari Osmanai. NYU leads by 1 with Emerson Evans back to serve. Good pass by Tani. Here's Hu with a soft touch. Boyer. Great dig by Centeno. It stays in play. It'll be a free ball for NYU. Cohen. Another nice dig by Centeno. Who's going to set it? Stays in play. Newcomb to Gavrov. Off the hands, and we're tied. Don't let number 7 get hot, because he will make you pay. Newcomb to serve. Knudsen with a good pass. Boyer stays in play. Soft touch from Gavrov. Boyer. And a blocking error on the Bearcats. And NYU again with a 1-point lead. Luke Boyer on serve. Great pass by Tani, and Omen finds the 1-foot line for another majestic kill. And the Bearcats just won't go away, as here is Peter Gavrov. Good serve. Here's Cohen. He was off the net that time, and it didn't matter. Buddy Cohen has been tough to stop in this one. And he will go back to serve as Kagan is back in the game. Centeno turned away, and it's not coming back. And now it's NYU by 2. A good block by the freshman setter, Devin Wynn. Good pass by Centeno. Gavrov off the hands. Olszewski slipped. It'll be a free ball. Dennis Hu, yes sir. And the Bearcats cut it back to 1. As Hu will go back to serve. And assistant coach Patrick Dietz wants to wipe the floor a bit. And David Tang comes back in to serve for Hu. A service error his first time at the line. Let's see what he can do here. Olszewski finds the line, or did he? Yes, he did. The up official overruling the line judge. 19-17. And wait a minute. They're saying it was out of bounds after all. And instead, we are tied at 18. So that'll go as an attack error on Olszewski. Out of bounds from Tang. And NYU back up by 1. The freshman Wynn back to serve. Good pass by Gavrov. Soft touch by Centeno. Olszewski, great dig by Gavrov. Centeno could only roll shot it. And a sneaky kill by Devin Wynn. You don't see a lot of setter dumps from the back row, but it worked that time. Short serve that time. Gavroff off the tape. Great dig by Boyer. Evans with a soft touch. Centeno, yes sir. And the Bearcats cut it back to 1. Oshesky from the right side, and it's 21-19. And he will go back to serve. And a service error. Didn't miss by much. And it's back to a 1-point deficit. And we're going to see Kairos Liang, the freshman out of Francis Lewis High School, serve for Centeno. Centeno has been plagued by service errors in this game.